green-eyed lady, ocean lady. Ding, ding, ding. Anyway, I remember though. My dad's old car. Like, from the, it was just, I just remember being in there, listening to the 8-track player, Rare Earth. I think I was like 8 years old. It was like a classic kind of car. It's like, and, I used to go out, listen to, like, the 8-track player, like, in there. And, it was just a beautiful time. Like, beautiful. It was beautiful. Oh, it's always beautiful. And I seen the darkest side, darkest side of town. I used to like John Waite too. Like, it's just crazy how, like, I actually did this show. There's no getting out of it. It's all there on YouTube and all that kind of stuff. Occasionally, I take off some stuff. Like, I take off some months of work. I just, like, boom. Maybe I shouldn't have, but, I don't know. The whole thing with the internet, I've been lucky enough to, not get taken off, like, because of all this political stuff. Of course I've gotten out of it. I can still, have the First Amendment, just comment on some things, I'm not going to be argumentative about it, I don't even, because that whole year there that took place, when Trump won, and, you lose all friends and everything, boom, just like that, it was like a week after the election. It's like, just every day I was like clicking on. It's like, oh, boom, 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 then and like, you just kind of like, then you just, you get a little frustrated, and you start like, trying to fix it. Like, so you go to people and you try to use logic and everything. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, the Ashcroft, whatever the hell you ever say, that's black tar. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like some yawning. I thought it was like a Sunsetter place. Yes, we did find, because I was telling the guy we used to work at Grand Union here, like the cinnamon roll guy. Very nice, and the city worker, was explaining about the deer, There's other people that come in, but, it's just this thing. And then Jamie, the beautiful cashier, she works like the first couple days of the week. Very nice, very sweet. From Mechanicsville. And I don't know, I guess that's where that one radio station was. Again, there's no sense in being argumentative. I lost all those cousins and all that kind of stuff. That one time during the summer, I thought, my cousin Jason said, we're having a party, you want to go to a party? And I'm like, you're going to be, is Al Bruno going to be there? Because I figured I'd make amends. I figured I'd do the karaoke and stuff. Don't go as planned, we don't care. Even if the karaoke was there, like, if I did my act, all right, go home now, go home. Go home with your dreams and your Fifth Ave radio and all that kind of stuff, like, Alright, so you can jump over the picnic table, throw the mic up, catch it, under your arms or whatever, your leg. It ain't working here. It ain't working. I remember, I was sitting down with Denise's boyfriend or her husband, I don't know what it was. He's like, Jared, I know he knows me from way back. He's like, what's going on, man? You alright? You alright? No, I've been trying to catch a lucky break, you can't talk anymore, you can't do anything. Like, where's my moves? And then during the week we'll get to, do I talk to a therapist? If you wanna, yes, we'll anything you need to know. Anything you need to know. I'll tell you about how beautiful, this area is, it's gorgeous. Let's pull over here and go fishing. Hey, you want fishing? You want to go fishing, man? You want to go fishing?
Electronics and technology. Good news.
Yeah. In stereo. I was dreaming when I wrote this. Don't shoot me if I go too fast. But life is just a party, and parties are meant to last. So it's back here, I think. Because that's where I used to get my Volkswagen fixed, Klaus, like, and everything. So it's like it's a hop and a skip, like, you know. I mean, I wonder if they need any kind of like CEOs here, like, you know. Beautiful, man. They have picnic table there and everything. I don't know. It's a thought. You know, I'm not gonna PM my cousin Steve and ask him, like, you know. I mean, I remember I put something up there. You know, he took it off. You know, I'm glad he's still on my friend list and everything. You know, we'll make it up. Like, you know, we're nice here. We're gonna try to get back some people over the summer. You know, just mend things. Like, you know, stop by and talk to that guy. Say, what happened up here, man? You know, you PM me. You told me all about like your new husband and all this kind of stuff and everything. You know, I was once up there telling about what happened to me, what I did, and everything. And so you just unadd me, you know, and then more people unadd me after that, like, you know. Then you go up there, you talk to somebody, hey, what's going on? Life is strange, man. Have our little coffee here. It is the 12th, Monday. And, maybe we'll try calling the Paul Vandenberg show, you know. I mean, we tried with Melanie. I mean, it always like, oh, we got some time here. We got 5 minutes. Well, that's good. We're back on schedule. I don't know when the sun is going to come up, you know. Maybe like after 7, at least after 7, way after 7. I'll have to try to remember, because I do go by nature and everything, you know. The sun, the moon, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I've been doing this because I had a chance to do it, and I thought it could work, you know, especially because I know so many people. Like, you know, I know so many people, and experience and knowing, and I'm helpful. Like, you know, I will talk to you. You know, I'm not inverted. I'm not antisocial. Like, it's just that I'm not into bands and music anymore. Like, you know, I'm too old to be going to clubs. You know, I don't mind going occasionally, but what am I gonna do? You know, every weekend. Like, you know, I don't need that. Like, you know, I'm working on this. Maybe afterwards. Maybe if I catch a break or something like that, I would. But I gotta work. You know, I have it in me. Like, you know, the Italian. You know, I really do. I mean, I've been working non-stop. You know, I want to do something that's beneficial. And we have the deer down here. And you remember, like, when I first did the video a couple weeks ago, like, you know, say, oh, I'm afraid I'm not going to go up to and everything, you know. Or if they run up to the car, they're back here. I was trying to tell the city guy, what do you guys do with those deer back there? I'm not going to go back in there, but I thought maybe they'd be hanging out here, because when we were coming back from the Black Tar Ashcroft, I don't know what the hell you say, Ashfish paving. Did it say yawn? I thought it said yawning. You know, New Jersey plates. You got the rigs here. We did a crate yesterday. Crate, my uncle and all that. We're getting away from the Italian theme. We're just we're going like directly to the center. Heart matters. Heart. You know, do people care anymore? Like, you know, and can you be forgiven? Can you forgive others? You know, and if you forgive others for trying, maybe they're going over this way. Maybe they take the road back there, and they work their way up a little bit. They're probably looking for some grass. You know, I think they eat a lot of grass and snow. You know. Anyways, thanks for choosing us. Can't play Elton John. We get a block. And I guess we could talk about capitalism during the week, stuff like that, you know. Because, you know, Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, you know, they have something to say. And I did mention, I said, why don't CNN just run? Why don't they all run on one ticket? You know, CNN, Bernie, I don't know, all of them. Like, you know, them, just run it. You know, obviously Trump don't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's talking about, you know. I was telling the one guy there, it's probably the reason why I probably didn't know how to say asphalt, because there's no infrastructure going on around here. You know, other than here, other than like, you know, I mean, yeah, I showed my cards. I told you exactly how the system works yesterday. Maybe a lot of people got turned off. Like, oh, but I want no part of this. You know. And I started off, you know, the theme of this show, like, you know, it was like years ago, the people, you know, who you know, did the most, had the loudest voices, you know, and the people that do the little, you know, have the loudest now.